and I feel so well, full of energy. I can't praise the
newsroom with Bill Henry.
Good evening. In the news tonight, multiple action by the interim committees meeting in Mobile and Operation Alert.
regular.
I'd like a king-size Kent, please. I'd like Kent. In the crushed-proof box, please. Millions of people all across
the country have been asking for Kents. As a result, Kent sales last year increased by 20 billion cigarettes. That's the greatest gain in popularity ever recorded by any filter cigarette in any year. Behind this remarkable record of popularity is a remarkable cigarette. Kent was created to give you what you want for the flavor you like.
Montgomeryans will have an opportunity to really get into the holiday spirit tomorrow and Sunday as the Federation opens its annual holiday houses. And here at Hillcrest, I'm with Jerry Campbell, where activity is going full steam ahead to try to get ready by tomorrow. This will be the scene of the bazaar, is that right?
That is right. And one of the homes is decorated for the holiday houses.
And all the members of the Federation, the different garden clubs, are responsible for a certain part.
That is correct. All garden clubs participate in this.
Now, in Hillcrest itself, we have many different sections. Suppose we start first with the lovely tree that's behind us. This is decorated by...
This tree is done.
Here beside me is Glenda Hawkins. And Glenda, where are you from?
Goodwater, Alabama.
What was your project?
Food nutrition.
And give us a little idea about that.
Well, I planned well-balanced meals and planned the grocery list and went and bought groceries and things like that.
How you like Chicago?
Just fine.
And you're having a good time, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, over here is Doug King. And Doug, you've been on one of my TV shows, haven't you?
Yes, I sure have.
And where are you from?
I'm from Alex City.
Alex City, and what's your project?
Agriculture.
That's general agriculture, right?
Yes.
But you have row crops and also livestock?
Row crops and beef cattle, and I raise beef calves.
Who are your people?
Mr. and Ms. P.B. King.
Do you like this?
Because of the number of amendments on this statewide referendum, Montgomery County is using voting machines such as these in all precincts. Many other counties are also using the machines to facilitate counting the lengthy ballot. Unlike a general election, you will not be able to pull one lever and vote either for or against all the amendments. If you wish to vote for all 37, you must pull 37 separate levers. If you wish to vote against all 37, then you must pull all 37 no levers. But if you want to vote for only the statewide amendments, you can pull only those levers. It would also be possible to vote for only one amendment and skip the rest. Voting for less than 37 amendments will not void your ballot. Voting officials are urging all voters to use a pre-marked ballot in the voting booth. State law requires that each voter must complete his or her ballot in 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, you must leave the booth whether you are through or not. So to facilitate faster balloting, you can pick up a sample ballot in your polling place, mark it while you're waiting for your turn to vote. This election is important, so study the issues, do your civic duty, and vote in tomorrow's referendum.
This afternoon, while this reporter was present, the court heard testimony from 4 FBI agents. The first 3 told of their observation work on the preparations of an alleged Klan rally and parade that began at Montgomery's Crampton Bowl on the 21st of March, 1964. The 4th agent, last name Shanahan, from the Birmingham office, was FBI informant Gary Thomas Rowe's contact man. He said he had known Rowe for 1.5 years, that all previous paid-for information had been judged by him to be accurate and to come in on a regular basis. The agent testified this afternoon that on the morning of the 25th of March at 9:27 that morning, Rowe telephoned the Birmingham office of the FBI. Shanahan wasn't present at the time but returned Rowe's call later. Rowe told Shanahan that he, Rowe, had been asked to go to Montgomery. The second telephone call from Rowe to Shanahan, called in on the same day, came at 11:20 p.m. the night of the same day. Rowe asked the agent if he'd heard reports of a shooting near Selma, and the FBI agent said yes, he had, by television, by radio, we don't remember which. But later the same night, Shanahan met Rowe in the parking lot of a Birmingham hospital, and Rowe gave the FBI agent a gun. Shanahan also related Rowe's story of the foursome's ride through Selma, of spotting the Liuso woman in the car with a Negro male, of following them on Highway 80, of plans being held up 3 separate times by 1, APs at the Craig Air Force Base gate, number 2, a highway patrol speed trap, number 3, a compact station wagon with people standing around beside it, and it was, according to Shannon's testimony and Rowe's report, at a spot on Alabama Highway 80, about 25 miles east of Selma, that the fatal shots were fired that killed civil rights worker Mrs. Viola Liuso.